Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of February the 7th through to the 13th. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. First up, we have the Queen of Wands in the upright, followed then by the Five of Wands upright. Next, we have the Five of Swords reversed. Next, we have the Major Arcana Magician in the upright, and lastly we have the Seven of Wands reversed. So what's going on here? Virgo, your overall energy is the Queen of Wands in the upright position. So it looks like a lot of people are taking action this week. The Queen of Wands, King of Wands is coming up. So I think there's somebody here is jumping back into action. Now, I'm not really sure. Queen of Wands, first of all, is a court card. Could be representing a person. So if it's representing a person, this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now, it could be very well that this is your husband, wife, BFF, your co-worker, family member, what have you. But the Queen of Wands is somebody who's just sort of likes to get things moving. But remember, we can always embody the energies of any of these cards. So you could be the one acting like the Queen of Wands this week. Maybe you want to get moving. Queen of Wands is a mover and a shaker. She governs like business, enterprise, travel, adventure, that kind of thing. So perhaps some of you are in the mood to maybe take travel, maybe start a business, maybe get moving, get going. You want to do things. You want to, get things cracking. Or it could be that you're dealing with somebody who's trying to get you moving maybe in a certain direction to accomplish something or to get things going. Maybe somebody's motivating you. Right at the beginning of the week, we have the Five of Wands in the upright position. Interesting energy when it's in the upright position. Full moon madness, I call it. This is the he said, she said. Somebody could be trying to embroil you in some type of drama. Steer clear of this, Virgo, if you possibly can. Remember, this is a short-term drama that can do a lot of damage in the long run. Sometimes I've seen these petty little things that happen just before the full moon, escalate into something pretty nasty and can cause some pretty bad damage. So, and it's not worth it because usually once the energy disperses, nobody cares about it anymore, but it can be, leave some scars. So just be careful with that energy. If people try to drag you into it, don't get, caught up in any type of work or drama or family drama or things that are going on. It just really isn't worth it. It's he said, she said. Just remove yourself from it, turn the energy upside down, and just step away from it. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, nobody cares about it, and feathers get ruffled for basically no reason at all. So this can also sometimes represent a stiff competition, which would make sense for some of you who are, say, competing. We compete all the time. Sometimes we compete romantically. Sometimes we're in a situation where we're competing for somebody. This can also sometimes come up when we're competing for a position, a job position or something like that. This can also make a lot of sense if you actually are some type of athlete or somebody like that who's actually in a stiff competition. And this could just be that, duking it out, fighting it out, sort of, it's worth it in that respect. If this is representing competition, it's definitely worth it to engage in it because you're trying to accomplish something. But if this is just needless drama, he said, she said, people pitting each other against, that's something to step away from. Now, the next card you have interesting is the Five of Swords in the reverse position. This is coming out of the battle ends, I always say, when it's in the upright position. This is where we could be at battle, even sometimes battle with ourselves, where we're of two minds of something, or it's like heart versus head, or it could be that we're, having a verbal scrimmage with others. Again, this is like the Five of Wands. Now this is the Five of Swords. So just be careful with that energy. But the good thing is that it's in the reverse position. So I don't think if this is some kind of heated battle, I don't think it lives long, because here's the Five of Swords in the reverse position, indicating coming out of the battle. This can also represent coming out of internal battle when we're, of two minds of something. Maybe you finally decide or make up your own mind about something, and now you're no longer in conflict with self as opposed to being in conflict with others. So there's something going on here at the end or the beginning of the week, Virgo. It looks like there's some kind of scrimmage. Now it's either with others or battle within ourselves. Something's going on here. It could be stiff competition. There could be, something intense happening at the beginning of the week. But you've got this sort of energy around you that's move, go, 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 push, push, push. So please do leave a comment in the comment section below if this is resonating for you, and do tell us how so. It's an interesting reading so far. Now moving on towards the weekend, we have the beautiful Magician in the upright position. Well, I always say we all have the ability, we all possess this ability to be the magician. But what it really requires is to look at the yellow in this, right? This is all about confidence. Our confidence has to be strong. As humans, our confidence wanes from 1 week to the next, 1 year to the next. Sometimes we have this full confidence where we feel energetic and we feel full steam ahead, and let's move towards it, and we feel really focused. That's when we can become the magician. The magician must have blinders on, must only see the goal that he's going after. So this is where it takes focus and it takes strong confidence to get into the magician mode. And when it's in the upright position, you have the ability here to really, really focus on an end game here. So for some of you, you could be really, really strongly focused, and you have the energy to back you up here with the Queen of Swords. Either it's somebody else who's motivating you, sort of pushing you, or it's you yourself, Virgo, that is being like the Queen of Swords, who wants to get moving, who wants to manifest, who wants to make things happen. And it looks like you have the ability to make things happen. All systems are go. It looks like you're focusing in on some kind of end game. Now, that's good. We can always manifest faster when we're like that part of the magician, right? Otherwise, we can, if our focus is sort of all over the map, or we're floundering or distracted easily by other things, it takes away from that energy, that pure raw energy we need to manifest things quickly. So if you're trying to manifest something quickly, that's the requirement. Put the blinders on. Only see what you need to see, the goal in front of you, the end game. Focus in on that. Don't allow yourself or anyone else to distract you. Also, make sure that your confidence is at its supreme high. Now, the last card you have is the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. Well, the Seven of Wands in the upright position is quite the defensive energy. This is where we're sort of guarding our heart, we're protecting our privacy, protecting someone else. We're in protective mode. Now, this is where we're kind of on guard. We're worried about that other shoe dropping. We don't know if someone has taken what we've said or done in the wrong way. We're just sort of, kind of on pins and needles. When the card is inverted, however, this is where we finally let our guard down, which is really good. So some of you perhaps are manifesting, maybe there's a block for some of you. There was a blockage. Could have something started at the beginning of the week that caused a bit of a blockage, and you're trying to get past that blockage, and then you do successfully do so, because then you end up with the Seven of Wands in the reverse position, indicating you finally can relax. There's two cards here, both the Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands reversed, that indicate that you're, whatever is going on, or any conflict you had, inner conflict or conflict that was coming from others, is coming to an end, and you can let your guard down by week's end. So interesting reading. Like I said, please do leave a comment in the comment section below if this resonated for you. Tell us your story. So that's what I have for you. I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.